Hello YouTube. I'm back. Today I wanted to do the Mobwife makeup. I just checked my comments this morning and I saw this comment from I think Nicole, so thanks Nicole. But then I looked into Mobwife makeup. I know it's kind of like a trend. I've seen it a little bit. Right, it seems like Mobwife, everyone's doing a very toned down version of a Mobwife. So to me, Mobwife is like full leopard print outfit, you know, darker lip, darker eyes, very glam. I've seen a lot of people say that the Mobwife look is like anti-clean girl makeup, which I'm all for. So I thought I'd kind of do my own take on a Mobwife. The only issue I have is my hair isn't really giving Mobwife. I feel like the hair of a Mobwife is quite like an updo, curly updo, or like big curly hair. I do have wigs, so I might try a wig at the end of the video, but if you've watched me for a while, you know that I'm not a wig girl. I can't put them on and make them look good ever. What I want to do first actually is start with the eyes. I usually don't do this because it just frustrates me. I don't know how people do their eyes first. I've always hated it. But just because I'm doing like a smoked out look, maybe it would be easier. The only issue I have with tape is trying to get them at the same level so they aren't wonky. But I swear no one does this anymore, but I prefer to do it. I don't know why. This is gonna have to be my own take on Mobwife makeup because, like, let's be real, I don't look like a Mobwife in the slightest. So I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury palette. Instant Eye, Smoky Eyes are forever, but I'm just gonna take this very neutral shade and put it all over first. So you don't need this specific palette for that, obviously, but... So I'm just trying to do a very smoked out, dramatic eye. So nothing too fancy, but I was having second thoughts about doing this makeup look because I've got issues with eyeshadow. I'm not good at it. I've never been good at it. So I'm actually going to take this Kaleidos palette. There's no information on it, but it's got these colours. So I got this as PR, and obviously when it was getting shipped, I think there was a little accident here, but these colours are like perfect for like a smoky eye. So I'm going to take the lightest one. And I think, so my dog's trying to get comfy in the back. I think I'm just going to put it all over. I am really going to try with the eyeshadow, like I promise. I feel like every time I do a makeup look that's eyeshadow heavy, I just look like ass. I look a bit weird today because I've got the tape on my... I feel like I've got quite a puffy face today. I'm usually not a puffy face girly. Like, I think I've been eating too much salt. I'm a bit of a salt fiend. I heard that makes your face go puffy. Actually, I ate so much salt yesterday now that I think about it. I was a bit hungover yesterday. And when I'm hungover, it's just like, all I want is salt. Pure salt. Okay, I'm taking the medium shade. I'm taking the same brush. I'm just going to go in like that. Oh, I'm very much winging this. This is probably not ideal. See, the tape does just make eyeshadow easier. So I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush. Taking the same shade. Oh, it's got glitter on it. I'm sure that's fine though. I need to clean my brushes so bad. I'm just going to take that along the waterline, kind of. Not the waterline. My brain is not quite switched on today, so apologies if I say things that just don't make any sense. I'm going to take the darkest shade now. I'm not going to explain what I'm doing because I'm fully just winging it. I don't even know what I'm doing until it's already happened, so. Take it in the crease a little bit. Yeah, we're going to blend that out. I think this will come together when I like line my waterline with black. Right, I'm going to take my... See, look at that. Tape is a lifesaver. I'm going to leave it at that just now. I will probably go back into that. It's not too bad though. Like the blending, for me anyway. Kaleidos eyeshadow is very easy to blend, to be fair. So, also just to mention, I'm wearing the same jumper I wore in my last video. I do wear other clothes. But do you ever get a bit obsessed with like a jumper? Like I just decided I really like this jumper, and so now I wear it like as much as I can. It's just like literally wash, repeat, wash, repeat. It's from ASOS, by the way, if you want it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Primer. Just go all over. I was gonna shave my eyebrows down because I feel like a lot of looks, but lip look specifically kind of calls for like a skinny brow. But I have committed to growing my eyebrows out again. They're kind of almost there actually, for me anyway. God, my face is... I look different today, I don't know why. Yeah, because every time I shave my eyebrows down, it doesn't look that good. I've finally recognised that maybe it isn't for me. So it suits some people really well, but then I think it's maybe when I'm not wearing any makeup and I've got these tiny eyebrows, I look like unwell. It's like when I bleach my eyebrows as well and I don't have any concealer on, it's just too much. I like need my eyebrows to balance out my very dark under eyes or something. Okay, so this has been my go-to foundation recently. So it's a Gucci Beauty Eternit de Beauty. Butchered that. And it's in shade Fair 120N, and I mix it with the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powdered Foundation, and this is in NW5. This is a little bit just a tad too yellow, I think, and this is a bit too pale, so together they're a dream. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of things being like, clean girl makeup's over, you know, let's rejoice. And I didn't realise that the impact of clean girl makeup until I really deeped it, because I realised it's only in the past like year or two that I've realised that it's like affected me. Because I never used to care about how much makeup I wore, and now like when I noticed in the past year, I'm like, well, I really need to look like I'm not wearing too much makeup. You know, I don't want to look cakey, and then the whole like misogynistic birthday makeup shite just started coming up, like, oh, when your girl wears birthday makeup, and then all these things just subconsciously like get into your brain, I swear. But before, yeah, I just would wear as much makeup as I wanted. I didn't care. So I really want clean girl aesthetic to die because I'm just not a clean girl, am I? As much as sometimes I see them, you know, out and about, and I'm like, sometimes I do yearn for that kind of having your life together, going to yoga in the morning, having my hair in a slick back blonde and a matching gym set, but it's just not made for some people, I think. To be fair, when I edit my videos for YouTube, I realise how much I do, because I think it might be, like, even when I don't have a cold, I'm all sniffly. I think I'm just, my dog sheds so much. I think that's it. I think I'm like just ever so slightly allergic to animal hair. And it just, she's a Pomeranian Jack Russell, and she just sheds like nothing else. It's brutal. Taking the Gucci Beauty concealer and 11C Fair. Just putting that on all the high places of my face. And blending that in with my beauty blender. Taking my Fenty contour stick in Amber 01. Don't know if I'm going to wear my fringe out my face for this look, so just do a bit of forehead contour. Just going to blend that in. I'm going to go in with a bronzer in a second, so this doesn't have to be like a whole lot. Yeah, so when I think of Mobwife, I think of like The Sopranos, and like for some reason I think of Friends, like Joey's sisters. Like the big hair and the, you know, makeup and the leopard print. I'm pretty sure I'm right with that, but I'm just saying this now to cover my tracks in case that's not what the vibe is. But that's what I've gathered anyway. I mean, you can't really misinterpret can't really misinterpret Mobwife, can you? I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand and light, and I'm just gonna warm up my face a little bit. It's quite a lot. I've started using a foundation brush, by the way, because I'm a sheep and I see people using a brush now. I will be using a brush also. It does, I can see the appeal because it doesn't pick up the product like a beauty blender does, I suppose. But sometimes you need the beauty blender to pick up some product so it doesn't look too harsh. Okay, no fake freckles for this look. We're just going to powder for now. I'm going to take my She Glam powder, the pressed powder, this one, and bake a little bit. I'm just going to go under the eye. I'm going to go down. I don't usually bake, to be honest, because I feel like I can't brush it off properly. But for this, we'll do it, because I want to look quite sharp. And then I'll take my NARS loose powder and just go all over my face. Yeah, so excuse my eyebrows, they're given out of control a little bit, but I'm just trying to grow them out. I'm going to take my Milk Makeup Cush Fibre Brow Gel and grind, even though it's basically completely ran out. It still works a little bit, so I'll brush them up ever so slightly. I'm going to take this palette called Bare It All by Barry M. Don't know where this came from, but there's a good colour in it. Just this one here for my eyebrows. It's a very ashy brown. I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm just going to carve out the shape. So I'm going to kind of attempt to do almost like an angry brow, if that makes sense. So like up and sharp. Trying to avoid it looking too like alt kid and more like mature woman. Look, sometimes things don't work out and that's fine. And this is happening right now with my eyebrows. I'm going to take the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen and Ash Brown and salvage this a little bit. Right, I'm giving Scouse Brow a little bit, so I need to sort this out. I'm going to finish my eyes and then go back to the brows and see if it needs anything done, because these bits up here are kind of giving evil. So trying to avoid looking evil. Taking this Kaleido Splash. Again, I don't There's nothing on the back. It's like it's quite a bright pink. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep to the highs of my cheekbones. No, none on the nose. Sorry, it's such a force of habit to do that. Going to quickly do the last bit of contour using the Kaleidos. Swear this isn't sponsored by Kaleidos. Kaleidos contour palette. It's the Symphony contour palette in Fair, and I'm taking the Ashure shade and just defining the cheekbones with the same brush I use for everything. Going to gently contour my nose as well. I wonder if the camera picked that up. That was a crazy noise I just heard outside. You know, I keep having dreams about alien invasions. And so now every time I hear a weird noise, I'm like, this is it. This is the aliens are coming. Interesting thing to jump straight to that I just realised that if I hear a weird noise, I think the aliens are coming. But it keeps freaking me out, you know, when you have a dream and you're like, I get nervous that I'm having a premonition rather than a dream. But I've had like about 4 dreams in the past month about an alien invasion now. And the fear that I feel the fear so, like it feels so real that I'm like, this better not be a premonition. I'm not in the mood for an alien invasion right now. Right, so I'm going to use Crush Liner by YSL, Stylo eyeliner waterproof. Any black eyeliner will do because we're just lining the waterline, my favourite part of any makeup. Yeah, so if you watch this and then like a month later we have an alien invasion, just remember that I had a vision. So maybe the aliens will spare me. Like the dream has always been I see something in the sky and then these horrible noises start where it's like and then I see all like the things flying past and I'm like, oh Lord. So if that happens, just know that it was me. Okay, I'm gonna take this eyeliner. Yeah, moving swiftly on. I'm gonna take this eyeliner a little bit up here. Oh, I thought, you know when you close something and you've accidentally left it really far up and just because you've squished it, but I didn't, it's alright. Taking the same Kaleidos palette as before, going in with the lighter shade under the eyes. Taking the medium colour. I think the lashes I've got for this look are really going to bring it all together. Just taking the darkest colour. They're really thick, curly lashes. I think this will make it really pretty. Okay. Eyeliner, taking a 24/7 Inks liner in black by Urban Decay. I'm going to do quite a thick eyeliner. I don't know why I struggle with that. Just to compensate in case I put these eyelashes on really badly. we're gonna apply some mascara. Taking the O Espresso mascara in black. Just gonna... Oh, a text. No, it's not. It's Be Real. I get very excited if I'll get a text because no one texts me, so. Whoa. I always forget how long my bottom lashes are compared to my top ones. I'd prefer to reverse it, to be honest. Like, no one needs long bottom lashes. I want long top lashes, please. Okay, so the lashes I'm using today are Kiss Lash Couture. These ones. Take the information in because I think that's the writing up here. They're very curly, very fluttery. I'm going to put these on off camera because, as I say 100 times, I get very stressed out. Okay, lashes are on. I've tried to put them more closer to... I usually cut them in half. So I've just did the whole lash. I've only cut off a tiny little bit. It's giving me that really, like, intense look. Very irritating to have them so close to the inner bit. I'm not used to it. Okay, so for the most important part, in my humble opinion, we're going to do a big beauty spot. And we're going to do it right here. I'm going to do one right here as well. Oh, I also carved out my eyebrows with some concealer. Just to make them a little sharper. They weren't really giving. I don't know, this look calls for it in my opinion. Gucci Beauty Tasty Hazel. I'm sorry, every time. I'm going to take my little flat brush. And I'm going to try and do quite a defined Cupid's bow this time. Going to blend it in from the corners. So I've got random glitter just on my face. Okay, and then it does very much call for a red lip, I think. I'm going to take the Into You lipstick in M20. It looks quite bright, but in the actual tube, it's not. And I'm just going to hit that on the inner bit. And blend those in with my finger. I've had a fear of red lips ever since I think I was maybe 15. And this boy I was friends with, friends is a stretch, long story short, he basically turned around to me and said, like, I was wearing red lipstick and he was like, you wear way too much makeup, you look like a clown, you look like the Joker. And you know when it's like your developing brain, like it just is stuck with me till now, and now wearing red lip, I'm like, that voice in my head being like, you look like a clown. So this is about as red as I'm gonna go. Not too red. I can't do a bright red, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna take the Milk Makeup stick and Turnt, the highlighter stick. I'm just gonna do a little, hello? I'm gonna do just a little amount. Because I mean, this isn't like, this look isn't giving glittery, is it? I don't know whether to do a wig or just to pin my hair back. It's so short that I can't even give the effect that my hair is being pinned back. So I might play around with a wig. But then we're going to do, I think I'm going to search for some leopard print, gold jewellery, the whole shebang, and I'll be back with the finished result. See you in a second. This is the gold jewellery I found. For some reason I have a lot of gold chains and these huge gold hoops. I feel like they're very fitting. I'm not a big gold girly because I'm so pale, but maybe I have to put a filter on my photos if I take some, just to make myself look a bit tan. I'm still giving goth, aren't I? I've put the wig on. I tried to claw clip it in the back, but it didn't work that well. But yeah, this is the finished result. I think it does look better with a wig, because when you imagine, if you imagine like Mobwife, you think like dark hair, I think, or like bleach blonde. And I found this my trusty leopard print jacket from Motel Rocks that I love so dearly. Yeah. It's about the makeup, isn't it? It's the main attraction. I hate synthetic wigs. Oh my god. Sorry, I just need to get that out. All the little hairs that just like separate everywhere. Drives me bananas. Right, yeah, this is it came out really pretty, I think. It's not exactly given Mobwife. I feel like every time I do any makeup look, it's just given generic makeup. But this trends to me as generic makeup anyway. But I try my best. Yeah, hope you liked it. I will be back at some point with some videos once I think of an idea. But yeah, hope you liked it. I really like this makeup look, you know. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye.